I just want to be a winner in my life more than anything else. Do you say that? Have you said that? Do you just want to be a winner more than anything else? If so, you're in the right place. What is up, my fellow underdog? My name is Zach, and welcome back to another video. If this is your first time here and you want the best tips on how to dominate life as an underdog and win, make sure you hit the subscribe button, tap the bell notifications, that way you don't miss anything, and we are getting started right now.
Yeah, we some go-getters.
We're getting started right now.
We some go-getters.
So you just been craving this victory for so long, right? But it just hasn't been happening. You're an underdog. You got all the odds stacked against you. You're constantly looking at all these top dogs that have all the resources in place. They got all the money, the business put in place, the team or whatever. They got it all, right? And you ain't got nothing. You're just starting off and you want it so bad. And you got everybody else doubting you, telling you that you're not going to make it and laughing at you even, right? That sucks. It does. But guess what? Use that to drive you, because guess what? Those top dogs, those people laughing at you, they don't have that drive that you got. They're not hungry as you are. They're not as scrappy as you are. They're not as battle tested as you are. I mean, we're all that in a bag of chips. Battle tested more than the rest of the playing field. I mean that. So you got to use that to drive you, man, to get you up to and make it happen. That's tip number one. Tip number two is just as fire, straight up. So now you got that's like part of your why, what we just hit on, like all these people saying you can't, like that's part of your reason why. Figure out, though, dive even deeper, because your why, the reason why you're doing something, will always figure out the how if it's strong enough. So dive in deeper on the reasons why you want to win. Why do you want to win? Why do you want to make it big? For me personally, it began as a reason why, because I wanted to get out of prison and be there, a responsible father for my twin sons that were just born, and to be happy and successful in life. Since then, that's still part of my why, but it's grown to stuff even huger, like legacy is what drives me. I want people to talk about me when I'm dead, about someone that actually impacted them and helped make lasting changes in their life that touched them in such a way that they'll never forget me. Like, that's my reason why. That's what gets me out of bed every morning so fired up. So you gotta ask yourself, why do you wanna win? And the last tip, be smart about this. Definitely be smart about this, but outwork everyone. And that means don't just do a bunch of busy work and more work than everyone. Be smart about do smart work, but outwork everyone. Do what they won't do today so you can do what they can't do tomorrow. If you're gonna be an underdog and you want to get to these top dogs and you want to make it happen and you're scrappy and hungrier than the rest of the playing field, you got to get to work. You got to put in the work now. It's going to take a lot of work. It's going to be grueling. It's going to be painful. It's going to suck. But it's also going to feel good at the same time because you know what the purpose is for. I'm not one of these guys that are going to sit here and tell you that, this is going to be grand. It's, have your why in place and, and good things come. No, this shit's going to suck, man. And there's going to be days where you want to bang your head off the wall and you want to quit. But guess what, man? When you have that strong why in place and you are ready to prove these people wrong and you're willing to get through the suck and outwork everyone, that's when you'll win. That's when you'll make it happen. If you enjoyed this video and you want to watch more videos that are just like that, then that are going to help you actually win as an underdog, check out this playlist right here. And guys, check it out. I launched a podcast like 6 weeks ago, like a month and a half ago. It's been crazy. It's already a top 200 rated podcast in the world on iTunes, which is huge for self-help. And man, if you're a podcaster, if you like listening to podcasts, I'm going to link it up in the description below for iTunes, Stitcher, and Google Play. That's where we're at right now. We're working on getting it into Spotify and SoundCloud and other directories. However, we're interviewing some influencers, it's crazy. I've never been here in my life before, but it's starting to happen. Out of all the years of chipping away at this goal, I'm starting to climb up. And what I'm doing, though, is I'm making sure that I do my responsibility of extracting this information from these influencers to serve my community here, to serve the underdogs so that we can become top dogs like they are, because they were underdogs at one point too. So I want to figure out what are they doing? What did they do to get to where they're at? And that's what we're doing on Underdog Empowerment. Check it out in the description below. And please, if you have any specific topics that you'd like me to cover in the future here on this channel, or anything that you want me to talk about, please put it in the comments below. That's the whole goal of this channel, is to serve underdogs here in this community. I want to serve you, so let me know about it in the comments below. I look forward to it. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.
Yeah, we some go-getters.